Hello, my friends. So, if today is your birthday, March the 28th, this is a reading for you for this year. It's a three-card pull, a general card, a general energy for the year, a challenge card, a challenge you might face in this year, pardon me, and an action to take, what could keep you in balance. So, your card for this year is about the village. And the village has a couple of different ways to look at it. The village is often about the place we feel our nostalgia and our comfort and our understanding of who we became there on lots of levels. But we often have to leave the village in order to go and find ourselves and find our authenticity and escape the 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 limitations that the village also has. You're expected to be certain things in certain ways. You're expected to have family ties in certain ways. You're expected to have a lot of different things act in certain ways that, on some level, makes the village a trap. And the process is to release oneself from one's village, find oneself, identify oneself, and as we go along, we heal old aspects ourselves, and then we return to the village to see where we are, to see who we are, to see how we are in relationship with that old village, to have our nostalgia met, to have our comforts refelt, but also to look at ourselves against the framework of who we were and what we learned in the village and who we were once we left the village to find ourselves. So it's that question of what the village taught you and what parts of the village kept you locked in, and are they keeping you locked in now? Have you released the hold that the village has on you so that you can be your authentic self? And have you looked at yourself enough that you can hold your own energy and go back to that village and see who you are again against that framework of how you were brought up, how you were raised, how you were indoctrinated, how you were taught, how you were told to be, how you were told to act, how you were told to fear, what you were told to fear, what you were told to feel guilty and ashamed about, what you were told to hold in versus cry about, how you were told to laugh versus not laughed, how you were, was it a community that's tight and restricted? Was it a community that didn't care and was open and just let you do whatever you wanted to do with no responsibility and circumstances? All that kind of stuff is connected to the village. So it's a great look at where you came from and are you being your authentic self, and learning about releasing some of the village holds and moving into the space of authenticity. So the challenge in this year is that Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is about honoring that other people have valuable information for us. Sometimes it's our sense of touching into our ancestral understanding and our sense of what comes in dreams. Sometimes it's our sense of just emotionally feeling the power and the energy and respecting another person who has powerful beliefs and powerful thoughts and powerful inspirations of how to be in the world. But they're about not feeling like you're alone. And your challenge is to not feel like you're alone, is to remember that there are other people that are there in your path to help you and to teach you and to talk to you from this realm and from other realms and to help you to listen to your intuition on powerful and deep ways, because you need your intuition as much as you need your analysis in order to chart your path forward. Now, your will might be to have some kind of mission, but if your mind is taking you one place away from your mission, and your emotions and attachments and regrets are taking you another way, and you're not really fulfilling your mission, your will is your mission. What will I do? What is the will that I want to have? And that's Wands. So it's about looking at your own will and understanding that there are people to help you to get what you inspirationally feel called to get, and that you're not alone. But you have to listen and you have to let in. And that's the challenge. And so the action to take is the hummingbird. Don't cage yourself. You have to sing. You have to dance, you have to play, you have to use your passion, you have to use your power. You have great energy, you have great uh, ability to go great distances. You are fed on the nectar of life. There's a sweetness within your soul that moves you and guides you and brings you along to the places that are right for you, and you can't forget about it. And you can't cage that hummingbird. You can't cage that inspiration. You can't cage that enthusiasm. You can't cage that song that the hummingbird wants to sing, because it will die. You will die. Some part of you will die and stay in some kind of prison. So, the action to take is don't imprison yourself. That's why you left the village on some levels, is to find yourself and to not imprison yourself by what other people say is right. Test things out, find your own path, see where the truth is for you, and move yourself forward with great grace and great trust and great singing voice and great connection to others who also have your deepest evolution as part of their concern and part of their gift. So blessed be. There's lots of help out there, and you have lots of power, and this is going to be a magical year.